Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft with Pika. I ran into some crazy new monster I've never seen before and an awesome new structure I've never come across. And if we... Not exactly sure if it's saved under there. Yeah, it says Pika was slain by a guardian. I have no idea what that is, but it was shooting out some sort of crazy death beam from its eye. When I tried to go down to explore the underground, or not the underground, but the underwater temple, I have no idea what to really call it. It was amazing. But unfortunately, since I have no idea where I was, and also I don't want to go back there anyhow, so everything I found in the last episode is gone. But lucky me, it's no real loss. And well, I lost my hoe really, my hoe. You know, nothing that a little bit of fishing won't handle in terms of the amount of food I went through. Because my potato farm isn't working at all. That's really the only thing that I'm really upset about is because I ran across the NPC village. That's what I originally set out to find when I found that temple. I found the NPC village I wanted, and it's like everything's gone. I have well, I've got the mutton I left here, but I've got to restock on food because I just ran through all the food. There wasn't anything left in my inventory anyhow in terms of food, other than the raw vegetables. And you know what would be really funny is if that temple, whatever it is like right out over there. I mean, that would be like the funniest thing ever. But it would also be very scary. I'd probably have to pack up and move everything. Because those monsters there's something else. I've not come across anything that scary. I've fought I fought the Wither Kings in the Nether. Those are scary enough. I've never quite gotten to the Ender Dragon yet. I never really cared for facing the Nether Dragon or the Ender Dragon, whatever the hell you want to call him. That stupid old dragon. I never wanted to. I've never been really interested in fighting him, and never really seen the point in it. It's like really you gotta be like super lucky to find what it is you need to find in order to open his portal anyhow. And I think I was lucky enough once to find one of those Eyes of Endor. And I just didn't bother because it was taking me clear across the map, and I didn't want to deal with going all the way out there just to find the silly Ender portal. Oh, hey, another fugu. I am not eating that. I remember what happened last time. That was a painful one. Well, I'm sorry for wasting y'all's time in the last episode just to end up dying. Oh, I'm so ashamed of myself. And the worst part is I couldn't even get any footage of it because I was in the process of saving the last episode, and what on earth? Did I just catch Nemo? I caught Nemo. But you know, I'm gonna cook up Nemo later. We're gonna see if Nemo tastes like chicken. Teach Pixar. Teach Pixar a lesson. Cook Nemo. Who knows? Maybe that's what I've been seeing out of the off in the distance, that temple that I was talking about. But whatever it was a massive structure that yeah, I don't think anything naturally spawning in terms of buildings has yet to come close to how big that thing was. You know, I've explored plenty of desert and jungle temples, but that thing was huge. What on earth? I'm just finding random junk in the water now. Just found a piece of leather. But yeah. Oh man, I wish I had been able to record my the finding of the temple. You know, if I had just been a little bit more patient, I was, you know, I'd just let curiosity get the better of me. I wasn't expecting there to be some super powerful monster down there. So you know, that was my bad all the way around. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I'm. Who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll feel brave enough to go back down there, but not today. Um, yeah, right now it's just a deal of, oh, my potatoes are ready. Hey, we're not going to starve everybody. The potatoes are ready. I could start expanding the potato farm here real soon. I've got some more wheat growing. I know where cows are off over that way and off out that way, so yeah, hey, we're going to be pretty good on food, because the fishing is pretty pretty good out here. There have been worlds where, you know, it's like, man, I can't catch anything to save my life. You know, it's like I've done the whole ocean fishing before on other worlds. That's like, nope, nothing. Spend like hours looking for a single fish, sitting out there waiting on the end of my dock in one server. I was like, oh man, I give up. So I just went about creating this massive chicken and cow farm. I don't recommend having lots of chickens if you're doing if you're raising animals. I don't recommend you having a whole lot of chickens, because those suckers can really lag up your game faster than anything. Okay, there's some boots. Why not? Yeah, but I've dealt with chickens, and those guys, they produce so much lag, it isn't funny. You know, once you get to the point to where that you can have like a stack or two worth of chickens uh, in your inventory, yeah, it's well past time to start getting rid of them. Yeah, but I've found that that cows are actually some of the more bulk friendly animals. You know, you can, as long as you got 2 cows, you can completely, just spam an entire area and just everything. You don't have to worry about any lack of food ever again. As long as you got 2 cows, you can populate your enclosure until it's fit to burst. There's no cow room anywhere. I've had cow pens, the same as my sheep farm. Once upon a time, I had a sheep farm on another world, where I was just like, there was no room for anything, no room for any sheep in this pen, and it's like I would just go through and I would shear it. I'd have, at least one stack. Well, actually, I'd be walking out of there with a stack or two of red wool in like just a few seconds. I was in the process of building my ship at that time. I wanted to make a battleship, and I just couldn't get the superstructure right, so I just turned it into a luxury liner. I was starting to build like the suites and the different floors when my friends got rid of the server. I was sad. I had spent so long on that one. It's like days, nothing. It was more of a, it was about days at a time. I'd only get off for like a little bit of sleep. Maybe just study a little. Everything else, it was just total, yeah, hey, it's time to get on and do my thing. Yeah. But, I'll make up for it on this server, or not server, but on this world. I'll make up for the loss of that world. There was so much I had done on that world. It's not even funny. I had a massive wall. I had a pyramid that would make any of these mountains feel inadequate. Yeah, I think the only reason why I stopped going up was because I think I hit the ceiling cap. Or I just didn't feel like going up anymore. It's like, man, I'm tired of building this pyramid. There's not enough sand in the desert to make it worth it anymore. God. I had run through like 3 or 4 diamond blocks worth of pickaxes and shovels, just making like the first few floors of my pyramid. Ooh, another Nemo. Hey, I caught his dad this time. Yum yum. But yeah, I ran through a ton of diamonds, and these were enchanted tools as well. So they were enchanted. I got lucky a few times to where that it gave me an extended what do you want to call it? Extended usage of some of my picks and shovels. And you know, it really bugged me one time because I finally ran out of diamonds for my shovels, and I went to enchant an iron shovel, and I finally got a fortune one. It's like, really? Where were you like 3 diamond shovels ago? But you know, I made good use of the fortune on that shovel. I made real good use of it. I didn't waste it on the sand. I grabbed as many actual grass blocks as I could, and other things that you just can't grab or mine without it turning into like dirt or something else. Like the mushroom blocks, you can't really mine those. Or the swamp dirt. I have no idea what it's called, but it's very rare that you actually find some of this stuff on a map. But yeah, I found some of that. I grabbed as much of it as I could. Just completely, you know, enjoyed myself with that shovel. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to gather food. Yeah, I can really start my farm now that I have probably at least 2 or 3 potatoes there. I can start farming those a little bit better now. I really lucked out that I had found one somehow. I have no idea where it came from. Probably a zombie or something. Yeah, I'm gonna catch one last fish and then I'm gonna go in. Oh, actually, I'm gonna 3 potatoes. All right, that's good. Leather. Yeah, that's the only problem. I don't know why I took my hoe with me. It's like I took all my tools with me when I ran off. Time to farm. Yeah, I earned that achievement a while ago. There we go. Alrighty then. We are doing pretty good now. We're not nearly as bad off as we were for yeah, who knows? One of these might look nice. But yeah, I'll show you here real quick what it is I wanted to do. See? And one of my other worlds I had it set up like this. It was a really nice little cheap trick. So I had the water going. I really did like the setup. it just looks kind of nicer than having random glass going across. I'll figure it out later. Man, those critters really do want to get in. Finding root. Cook Nemo. I can't cook the clownfish. What do I do with the clownfish? Eat it? Oh dear! I just ate Nemo. I have no idea what to do with the clownfish. I know what to do with the pufferfish. You are going bye-bye. Goodbye. No desire to be with you right now. I think I'll wear that for now. Quite pleased with that. That looks really nice. It's good to know that I have something. You know, I'm actually quite interested to figure out where I was. You know, not really in a way that I get lost again, but more in a way that I find where the hell I go. You know, because usually when I do these things, I create these gigantic these gigantic towers that sprout up out of everything, and you can usually see them from a good ways off. That's just my marker for where I've been. You know, they're always of some contrasting substance. So if I'm like running around in the nether, I use stone blocks because they're like the closest thing to the complete opposite of a netherrack as I can get without using the precious quartz that comes from the nether. Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm a little tired right now. It's been a long day. I'll catch you all in the next video. If you like what happened today, I really didn't like what happened today. It's been a bad time on Minecraft. It was good to a point. But, you know, things just all went downhill. If you like what's going on, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.